Where is this in relation to like rice, like rest, ice, elevation?
It's funny that you bring that up, man. The guy that actually brought up the rice protocol actually came back and said, "Don't do this.
Don't
guys.
do it at
Don't
all."
do it.
Right.
The current moniker, I guess, I heard is like peace and love. But the main idea is to, first of all, is protect the injury site, but don't completely offload it. Because when you hear rest, people say don't do anything, right? But that's not what you want to do. Like if you just rest completely, you're going to get deconditioned, you're going to get weak, and when you get back on the mats, if you're weak and deconditioned, that's just a recipe for another injury right there, right?
Right.
So as our job as physical therapists, our goal is to see how we can protect the injury site, but also maintain your strength conditioning while this injury heals. That's what an ideal physical therapist should be doing, in my opinion, right? And that's what I try to do in my practice.